Hi everyone, this is your Tampa Bay Realtor Lance Mohr, and I'm going to go over the Tampa Housing Market Report for January 2019. So I do realize a lot of people have been talking about how slow December was, and it's a little unusual, and I brought this up in December. Usually in December you don't have a lot of people that are buying homes, but you have a lot of closings, and that was down. So people are really concerned right now. What's going on in Tampa? Is the market going up? Is it going down? Is it sort of staying stable? What's really the case with the real estate market? So I'm going to address that in this video. Okay, so here we are in the housing market report. As you can see, I'm hovering over January. And if you start off right here on the active available, you could see the MLS in December. Active homes, it was 4,470, and it did go up slightly in January for up to 4,589. Now you could see that's a pretty slight jump, nothing real major. But if you go over here to pending, if you look at pending and you look at basically what happened, you could sort of see in November it was in the 2600s. In December it dropped dramatically all the way down to 2126, and then in January it's 2639, and we're going to go over these in a little bit as well. And then if you look over to the solds, if you look in January it was 1375, and then the solds in December were 1079. So let me break a little bit up between the pending and the solds. The solds are really what has gone on for the past 30 to 60 days. Now most closings are 30 days, they're 45, they're 60 days. So you have to figure it was really slow in November and in December. So then all of a sudden pending came available. Now pending is pretty much what's going on now. So you could see it went from 2,100 all the way up to 26. So what that's telling me is the market really started to pick up. I remember in the beginning of January, I had a client buy a home on the 5th. And the agent told me that they were really busy. People were just continually coming in. And then about a week later, I talked to another representative with the builder, asked them how they were doing. He said they were already ahead of the numbers from last year, from 2018. So it looks like so far the market's going pretty good. That's how it was in December. And then of course it got a lot better in January. Now let's go over to the January statistics, and you can see these statistics right here. And a lot of it really depends on the price range you're in. Because as you can see right here, it's at 4.25. And this is in January. But if we go over to December, it's 3.25, and if we go to November, it's 2.73. Now we really have to look at it and say, okay, it was really slow, and these numbers, the inventory level, has to do with the actives and the solds. It doesn't really have as much to do with the pending. So we'll really see what happens in February, in March, and see what's going on in the market. Right now the market's still really good, and of course we have to wait and see what happens. If you go over here from 100 to 200,000, and that's pretty much below the par in Tampa, but you could see it's still pretty low at 2.18. And then if we start going back to the normal market, which is really between 2 and 300,000, you can see it's 3.89. And then of course if we go here 301 to 500,000, it jumps up to 6.17 inventory level. And then if we go over here to 501,000 and more, it goes actually up to 9.62. So as you can see, these numbers are definitely different than they were in December. They're definitely different than they were in November. And I always tell people, when you're looking at statistics in December and even November, you have to remember these are the two slowest months of the year. So it's really good to see, well, what's happening in November, what's happening in December, now what's really going on in January, and that's what I'm going over right here. Okay, so that's the Tampa Housing Market Report for January. If you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to give me a call. If you're looking at buying a home or selling a home in Tampa, I would love to help you. I appreciate your time, and I wish you all the best of luck, whether you're looking at buying a home or selling a home. Have a great day.